Okay, so today we're going to learn about 9.2. I'm going to go over one example at a time for each of these so you guys can sort of view one thing at a time and not having to pay attention to too much. All right, so the central angle. We talked about it the other day. Central angle. The vertex of the central angle, which is the middle letter, it needs to be on the center of the circle. So if B is the center of the circle, and if you have an angle that's drawn, ABC, then that means ABC is considered to be a central angle, because B being the center of the circle, it is at the center. All right, important thing to note is that we know that the central angle is equal to the arc that's across from it. So let's just make a note from the other day. Central angle equals measure of the arc. Measure of the arc across from it. So just write that somewhere on your note sheet, and we'll be using that at some point in one of these next few examples. All right, first set of examples deals with the fact that we know a circle adds up to 360 degrees. So if you look at all the angles inside, if you put all those angles together, 1, 2, and 3, each of them together will make 360 degrees. So first example, number 1, you see the 130, you see the box. That box we know means 90, and you see an x. So if we make an equation, x plus 90 plus 130 equals 360 degrees. If we combine the 90 and the 130, we get x plus 220 equals 360. And when we subtract by 220, we end up with x being 140 degrees. So that's our missing angle. If we repeat the process for example 2, again, that little box means 90, and you have 4 angles now that add up to 360. So 40 plus 90 plus 85 plus x equals 360. Put all the angles together that you have, subtract, and you end up with the final answer for x being 145 degrees. Last one, take all 3 put together, 165, 145, and x equaling 360. Put the 2 that you know together, subtract that from 360, and you end up with 50 degrees.